3 from exercise 7.1. First of all, what is in the question? We have to show that these 3 points are collinear points. So let me make clear to you that if the 3 points are collinear, that means these all 3 points should be in a straight line. If they are in a straight line, that means these 3 points are collinear, and if they will not form a straight line, that means they are not collinear, yani non-collinear. Now we have to give the name first to these points. Let first point is A, second point is B, and third point is C. And we have to check that whether these 3 points are collinear or not. So how we can do that? First of all, we have to find out the distance between AB, BC and AC, right? So let us suppose the first distance AB, and we have a formula for finding out the distance, and the name of the formula is distance formula. And what is that formula? The formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So according to this formula, if I'm finding the distance between A and B, so this is x1 y1, x2 y2. So I'm taking first x2 minus x1. So this will be equal to 2 minus 1 whole square, and y2 minus y1 will be 3 minus 5 whole square and under the root. So it will be equal to 1 square plus minus 2 square and is equal to 1 plus 4, that is root 5. And we know that the value of root 5 is 2.236, so we can take it up to 2 place of decimal. And if you don't know the value of root 5, so you have to find out that by using this method, by finding out we have a method for finding out the square root of any number, division method. So after getting the value of root 5, you can write it here 2.23. Now in the same way, so I'm writing it here, AB is 2.23. Now we have to find out the next distance, that is BC. So for finding out BC, again we have to put the same formula. So for getting the value of BC, we have to take these 2 points B and C. Now x1 y1, x2 y2. So apply this formula, x2 minus x1, that means minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1, that means minus 11 minus 3 whole square and under the root. Now it will be equal to minus 4 whole square plus minus 14 whole square and is equal to 16 plus 196, and finally it will be, so it will be 212, and after solving this you have to solve the root of 212 and you get the value 14.56. Now we have found out 2 values. We have found out 2 values, the BC and AB. So AB is 2.23 and BC, I will write it here, BC is 14.56. In the same way, one more is left, that is AC. So we'll find out AC now. Let's see what will the value of AC here. AC is A and C, x1 y1, x2 y2. So minus 2 minus 1 whole square minus y2 minus y1, that means minus 11 minus 5 whole square, and is equal to minus 3 whole square minus 16 whole square, and finally we'll get 9 plus the 16 square is 256 and it is 265, and the value of under root 265 is
16.27.
Arey wow, very good. 16.27, right? So we'll have already we'll have AB, BC. Now we have found out this AC also, that is 16.27. Now what we do after getting all three values, what we have to do? I will tell you first how we have to find out that these points are collinear or not. First I will just write the values. AC is 16.27. AB is 2.23 and BC is 14.56. Or before explaining this, how we have to show that these 3 points are collinear, I want to give you an example. Suppose we have 3 points. Again, I'm taking the points ABC, and if these 3 points are collinear, that means they make a straight line. If they make the straight line, then these two distance means AB and BC must be equal to AC. Is the point clear? AB plus BC should be equal to AC. If all 3 points are collinear, if they will form a straight line, these two smaller distances must be equal to AC. Suppose if it is 3, it is 2, then it must be 5. Otherwise, they will not be collinear in any condition. If the distance is greater, suppose the distance between these 2 points is 5 and B is not over on the line, it is somewhere over at any other place, then if you add this AB and BC, these two distances, it will never come equal to AC. So here also we have to use this method. What is the method? That means we will check that sum of the distances of the smaller ones, means these two distances will have to check that, and we have to add these two distances. So let us add them. AB plus BC, 2.23 plus 14.56. Let us check that. 3 plus 6 is 9. 5 plus 2, 7, 6 and 1. This is 16.79, but it is not equal to AC, which is equal to 16.27. So are you getting this point? The sum of two smaller distances is not equal to the third distance, and if it is not equal to the third distance, the longer one, that means these 3 points are non-collinear points. So here also we can write that after solving this, we can get the result that A, B and C are non-collinear points.